Okay, hi all, welcome. I am, of course, Icarus in the background, my African gray. I'm, of course, Rachel Navy, aka Villagio Strega. And this evening I am reading for the Daniel Robinson case. I know very little. I've heard, here's what I know about the Daniel Robinson case. And I have already previously read on this as well. I just finished up a reading, so this is my second check on the energies that are coming through. But here's what I know so far about the case. Roughly 24 years old. Father's name is David, possibly an archaeologist or an anthropologist. Out there, perhaps, out there alone, perhaps, and I heard something in regards to the car not starting. There was like multiple attempts to restart the car, and in the Southwest is the other thing, the Southwest region. I'll tell you what I've already picked up before going back to the cards for things. For visuals, for remote viewing, is an oil. I think it's an oil holder or like a. It's like the New England version of a silo, only it holds oil. So it's a raised vessel, like a water tower kind of thing, only it's either holding oil or it's water inside of it. So a conical shaped with a sloped roof on top of it, but not like a silo. It's much pointier than a silo. I saw previously a flat top mountain, like I guess it would be called a mesa. In the area or close to this water tower or reservoir. That's the word I'm trying to spit out. Water tower or oil reservoir. And I've also picked up on the fact that the direction, like time's running out on the situation, and the direction of the investigation is about to do like a 180 and spin around in an entirely new direction based on information they're about to receive within the next 24 hours. So, that said, let's have a look at the Daniel Robinson case. So, let's see what else we can get for Daniel Robinson. And I have picked up on his passing. I feel like he was held hostage. The cards I got previously indicated that he was held hostage. But is no longer with us. So time has run out for him, or he may not have even been held hostage. He was kind of like left for his own and compromised in some way, and did finally pass. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm assuming everyone's kind of like on that level with things with his missing already. But let's see what else the cards have to say. Let's see what the spirit guides have to say. Ancestors of the highest order, good spirits that love me, may I please have permission to read for Daniel Robinson? What messages would you like us to know in regards to the missing Daniel Robinson? I don't even know what state, but I'm thinking like Utah, New Mexico. Very New Mexico feeling. Or for landscape. Okay. Got the Ten of Cups. That means an emotional struggle's over. The Ten of, okay, Ten's here. And okay, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Emperor. So we know that emotionally this is closing out. There's a transition, like the struggle's over. There's like an authority figure, okay, and there's going to be peace of mind brought to the situation. The first four cards out in regards to this situation, folks, is the Ten of Cups energy. That's that release of emotional energy, end of a hard time emotionally. There is the Ten of Wands energy, which is like being overburdened. So, and the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. So the family is going to find relief in this, that his suffering has come to an end. His suffering has closed out. There's no more emotional burden, and that's really what the bigger message is that needs to be conveyed in this reading more than anything right now, is that understand that he's at peace and is not feeling any more burden in the situation. There could have been like a authority figure involved. There could be I'm going to clarify that one actually. Some sort of father figure I do know that Daniel's father's name is David. Let's see what else we need to know. Just going to shift these around a little bit, and maybe I'll put down this angle here too so you guys can see what's going on. So let's clarify. Can we have a direction? Can we see some sort of whereabouts? I don't feel Daniel is still alive. I do not. There's that darn Page of Wands again. Yeah, time ran out. There was a situation here where like there was so many ideas and theories about how why he's missing, that like it was the ticking time bomb. It may not have been as complex as the investigators were thinking with his disappearance, with his whereabouts, is what I really feel. It's like there was time to save him, but it's like too little too late now. Yeah, moon card energy too. There may have been some energies of an enemy or something, a secret coming out, perhaps. Secret location? Yeah, world card. He's transcended. And there it is again, Four of Swords. Okay, so I really honestly feel like his spirit has found peace, that his soul has moved on. What I want to know is, though, who and why he went missing. I think that's what we all want to know, is the who's and whys. And I got a feeling it has to do with this Emperor energy. Now, there was rumors about cartel. There was, like, from what I understand, there was thoughts or theories about cartel being in the area. Something along those lines. This could definitely represent an older individual. So we're going to ask, why is the Emperor card here? Who is the Emperor to Daniel Robinson? Please give us clues as to who has captured him. Queen of Cups. Justice. And the Wheel of Fortune again. Completion of a cycle. The situation will be brought to justice, is what this really is saying. That there may be a legal thing going on, that someone may have had compassion for him in the situation, or some effort of compassion throughout this process. But it really doesn't clear up the law, the authority. Maybe it has to do with authority of the Emperor. And the Knave of Wands again. So here's a new theory. Because this Knave of Wands and Four of Swords and Wheel of Fortune, or the World card energy, keep coming out. He may have had like an experience or hit his head, like an organic or traumatic brain injury. And literally lost himself in the desert. Literally went crazy. And found himself lost in the desert. This is very new energy. It's as though he lost his mind. And went crazy out in the desert, which is known to happen. Like if you take mescaline, or if you mess with those dark forces. Now this is skinwalker territory by the vibe of things. You never know what energies are out there in the desert, just like you would in a forest or anywhere else. But there's different kinds of energies out there. And I feel there's some connection to this strong connection about the Knave of Wands here. Like maybe he had all these ideas but couldn't choose a direction, so he was like soul searching in the desert, perhaps. Doing something in the desert. And lost his mind. Now there was talk about the car, like the ignition turning over and over and over, and I think that was more somebody trying to steal his car. I think it was somebody, for whatever reason the car is dead. And I won't say again why I think, like if I was going to throw out a wild conspiracy or a wild notion, I would say extraterrestrial. I say that because there's this energy of look towards the sky and haste. Like I feel like it was a terrifying experience. Like it was something otherworldly. He saw something he wasn't supposed to, whether it was under the influence of hallucinogens or not. But he saw something he wasn't supposed to. And then he was noticed. And that entity, I'll call it, that entity then came after him. And whether he had his mental faculties about him or not, although I don't feel like that's true to his character. So I'm just got the intuitive nudge that that's not really true to his character to do something with substances, or that he may have been given a substance and unaware of it out in the desert, and someone perhaps was either trying to take advantage of him or he observed something he was not supposed to observe. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I hope they find out, and I hope it brings his family peace. I hope it brings the situation to justice, as always, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments below.